Welcome to PM Movie Recaps. Today's pick is a crime and mystery of 2021, The Little Things. If you're ready, let's enjoy the video. Los Angeles, October 1990, a young woman named Tina Salvatore is driving by herself when a car with an unseen driver comes close to her. The driver goes past her and stops at a stop sign waiting for her. Tina drives past and keeps going. Fearing she is being followed, she stops at a nearby gas station to get help, but the place seems empty. The driver then stops at the same place and gets some items from the trunk. Tina runs and hides from the man until she sees a truck coming up on the road. She stops in the middle and gets the truck driver to stop for her. Sometime later in Bakersfield, Kern County Deputy Sheriff Joe Deacon is called to the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department to collect evidence pertaining to a recent murder. Deacon, a former LA Sheriff's detective, accompanies recently appointed lead detective Jimmy Baxter to the scene of a new murder in LA. Deacon notices similarities between the mode of the killing and the style of an old serial murder case he was unable to solve. That night, a woman named Rhonda Rathbun is followed by a car while jogging and is reported missing the following morning. Baxter learns from the precinct's captain, Ferris, that Deacon got divorced and suffered a heart attack due to his obsession with the unsolved case. He's advised not to involve him any further, but Deacon takes vacation leave to assist in solving Baxter's case. The next night, the police discover the body of another victim washed up beneath a bridge. Baxter learns the mode of killing is consistent with the earlier killings as the victims were all prostitutes stabbed to death. Deacon begins investigating Albert Sparma, a suspect working at a repair store in proximity to the murders. Deacon tails Sparma, but is thwarted, so he brings Sparma in for questioning. Sparma taunts the detectives while under interrogation and is released after provoking Deacon into an angry outburst. The FBI is called in to take charge of the investigation within the week, giving Deacon and Baxter less time. Ferris informs Baxter that 8 years prior, Sparma confessed to a murder which he couldn't have committed since he was 10 miles away from it at the time. Also, that he's obsessed with crime and is thus an unreliable suspect. Baxter and Deacon go to Sparma's apartment and conduct an illegal search. As Deacon searches the apartment, a police radio goes off and he escapes from Sparma's home after Sparma called in an officer down. Police arrive and Deacon escapes while Baxter sees Sparma watching the ordeal. After an unsuccessful search of Sparma's apartment, the two detectives tail Sparma to a strip club the following night. Baxter corners Sparma alone and demands to know Rathbun's location. Sparma offers to drive him to where he supposedly hid Rathbun's body, and Baxter cautiously agrees while Deacon follows. Sparma takes Baxter to a remote area in the desert and has him dig several holes before admitting that he never killed anyone. Baxter is skeptical and continues digging. Sparma begins to taunt him until Baxter snaps and strikes him in the face with a shovel, killing him. He sits in shock over what he's done as Deacon comes to help him. Another flashback reveals what went down the night of Deacon's case. After finding two victims, Deacon heard a noise in the bushes and fired a shot, thinking the killer was about to emerge. It was really Mary Roberts, who had survived but was accidentally shot and killed. Ferris and Flo covered it up by saying that Mary had been stabbed to death. Deacon instructs Baxter to bury Sparma in the desert. Deacon spends the night collecting everything in Sparma's apartment and returns to the desert the following morning to find that Baxter has not buried Sparma and is still searching for the victim. Baxter is desperate to believe Sparma is the killer, hoping it will clear his conscience and close the case. Deacon advises him to forget about the case or it will haunt him for life. Later, at his home, Baxter receives an envelope sent by Deacon, containing a red beret like the one Rhonda Rathbun was wearing when she was abducted. Back in Kern County, Deacon burns everything he collected in the apartment, along with a brand new 4-pack of berets that's missing a red beret. In reality, Deacon just bought that beret with a pack to put Baxter's mind at ease, and he continues to burn Sparma's evidence to, in one way, put this case to rest. Thank you for watching. But before leaving, please make sure that you click subscribe and turn on the notification so that you can enjoy watching more videos like this.